All right, now we're recording. I really don't know how to start a podcast.
What's the name of the podcast?
The name of the I don't know. Jason and Jerry. That's the name of the podcast. It's only Jason and Jerry because
Well, here, cheers. We gotta clank the coffees.
yeah, we're old, so we need coffee to do this.
You need a sign on. Welcome.
No.
All
First
right,
of all,
guys,
you're not a part of this.
You need to do something.
No,
like
see, this
that.
is why we didn't have her in the middle.
It just starts.
Yeah. It just starts.
So what video game did you play today?
That'd be nice. Hi.
I was playing Cyberpunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Any particular reason why? You're
Well-
revisiting?
Because I got it for PS5, and I wanted to see if it was different.
Is it separate buy for PS5?
I mean, I didn't have it for PS4.
Oh.
I had it for
Oh,
PC.
you never bought it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And it was hilariously bad on PC. Like it was bad on like really bad on like PlayStation 4 like
Yeah.
when it first came out, but
It
on
sucked.
PC it was like
I mean, yeah, it wasn't great.
that glitch where like you would be driving and you would just stand up butt ass naked.
That never happened to me.
It didn't.
That never. You know what? On PC, I didn't really run into that many glitches. I think I was one of the lucky ones.
It's because I used to always be on the bikes. I think it would happen on the motorcycles.
That makes sense. I didn't like the bikes.
I like the bikes.
I don't
because
like
you
the
can
bikes.
See your character.
You couldn't do a wheelie on the bikes.
I know.
It's, when you can't do tricks on a motorcycle in a video game, it's
You know what's
not.
crazy?
It's not a good motorcycle.
You say that, and every time I play, I still do the
Yeah, you want
the
to.
tap
Yeah,
down
you want to.
do the wheelie.
How
And
do you
it-
not? Come on, man.
And it doesn't feel it always feels very unsatisfying when it doesn't do it. Like it makes me want to go back to GTA. But
Yeah,
you-
I know.
But you can't.
You can't.
You can't.
can't.
Enough with GTA 5. Enough.
Dude, that game made so
Are
much
you-
money.
And
It
the
made so
problem
much
is it's
money.
Still making money.
It's still making money.
But enough.
It's making all the money.
But now they make it so you have to pay a subscription to play that shit.
Yeah, it's like an MMO now.
Enough. Because they're not going to make 6. Like, why would they make 6?
I hear they're making it, man.
I don't.
I hear it's happening.
Well, they say a lot of things.
Yeah, well,
And then they still make you pay a subscription for
No.
GTA 5.
it's just that. I mean, I could never get into it. It's just too much going on.
I mean, I like the story mode of it. I mean, everybody likes the story mode of GTA 5. But then you start playing the online, and then you just get the fucking the little kids screaming.
Literally screaming.
Fuck you!
Screaming.
You killed me! Screaming on them.
And it's not funny. It's not like Modern Warfare lobbies anymore,
I mean,
where
Modern
you
Warfare
laugh your
lobbies-
ass off. You know?
Modern Warfare lobbies were just like if you put up a mic to just Modern Warfare lobbies, you could probably just get a podcast out of that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I would just go in lobbies. I wouldn't even want to play the game. You know, you're just
I mean,
hanging out in the lobbies.
as long as it took you to fucking start a game, you had no
Yeah.
choice most times.
Yeah, man. Damn.
But I mean, they
That's when Call of Duty
I
was
have
good.
not even tried to try that Call of Duty like with what's the one they have now? The
Oh, the new Modern Warfare?
yeah.
It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
What's the? Because I don't like the.
there's
the
a
Battle
new
Royale
one. I
games.
think they came out with a World War II one in between, and that one's like kind of like.
Oh, I remember that one. I played that
It
one.
seems ridiculous. I mean, Call of Duty started out as World War II.
I know
so-
that's what
so
I thought
I-
it was gonna be.
No, but it's like some kind of stupid, you know. I don't know. Every game nowadays needs like fucking like, you know, like freaking a reflex sight and a ACOG scope. You know what I mean? Like people can't. They don't know how to think without.
So
those
they
things.
had that on a World War II game.
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It was either that one or the Battlefield. That's World War II, but I'm pretty sure both of them have like ridiculous.
No, Battlefield 1 it was like World
sights.
War II. But
You
it
know
was
what?
like
No, I think I'm
Lovecrafty and shit.
I think I'm wrong. I think the latest World War II Call of Duty came out a while ago.
I do remember playing that one.
Yeah, I don't know what they're up to now. I think it's Warzone. It's like the big thing.
Warzone, yes. I have not even tried.
I tried it
that.
once. I wasn't really into
No,
it.
thank you.
I wasn't really into it.
Because you see the gameplay. Like, people who watch video games on YouTube, whatever. But you have to go on YouTube and see this shit. Like nowadays, if you want to, like for me, I feel like I look at YouTube just to see whether I want to play the game or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sitting there watching them play it like
They're too
like a TV show.
Yeah, like there's two. I don't know.
There's two different types of people.
People are too good at multiplayer games now. Like there's too much.
They're trying to get rich off of it.
Yeah, everyone's trying way too hard. You know, it's not.
They're trying to get views.
You know, like Team Fortress 2, circa 2008. You know, amazing.
I never even got it.
You know,
I never got into that era,
dude. It was great.
because I always sucked at multiplayer games, so I was always like dying. Remember that time we were playing Gears of War with Justin, and he when you lived over by Spellman, and he was fucking bitching me out because I kept dying. Like that's my experience still.
Yo, dude. Yeah, we
like that's still
we
my
took Gears
experience.
of War very serious.
Oh yeah.
Very serious.
You're not fucking roadie running. What are you doing? Like, what? Like, huh? I am doing my final project for my podcast class. So right now, I'm recording a podcast. Cool, right? No, it's not cool. Because everybody has a podcast. But whatever. This is for a class. This literally is for a class. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it somewhere.
It's just a one-off, you know.
I mean, it's a one-off as in the sense that it's a fucking final project. But like, but what if I put it on YouTube and people like it?
You know, but yeah, I mean, well, if you're gonna do podcasts, you should do like a following Sasquatch podcast.
Following Sasquatch?
Yeah, because you don't actually have to do anything.
Why?
You
Why
just
would
pretend.
we just go?
You just say you're following Sasquatch.
No.
You
I
know?
want to go on site.
You're like, yeah, live from fucking Kentucky.
And they just have sound effects.
Yeah, you just like, yeah, you just have leaves next to you. You just rustle the leaves. You know,
No, but
people love that shit.
But,
you know?
but wouldn't part of you want to actually go find Sasquatch? I would.
No one really. They're just fucking driving somewhere. They got like an hour drive. They got some. They need something to listen to. You know.
No. I mean, like me and you. Like.
Oh, actually
do
find
it.
Sasquatch?
Yeah. Like that would. Be,
I don't think I want to find Sasquatch.
I mean, like what if it? Well,
I would prefer Sasquatch be
Well,
unfound.
there's two options to what happens if you find Sasquatch. Like what people are thinking is going to happen is he's like, "Hey, hello, I'm a sentient being. I'm not angry that you found me." Like, which is what people think are going to happen. What would most likely happen?
So you think Sasquatch would talk?
No. That's what people are hoping. Like when people go looking for Sasquatch, they're not expecting what will inevitably be. What will actually happen is that Sasquatch will kill them. Like that's what. Like like they're searching for.
Yeah, but how is he going to kill you though?
It's a big giant fucking.
I mean, was he
animal.
going to like just punch you in the chest
He
or
will
something?
rip.
Like
He's like a bear. He'll just rip you apart. I'm pretty sure he's claws.
claws?
Of course. Well, I'm pretty sure he's.
I mean,
stronger.
monkeys don't have claws,
Oh, well, that's true.
right?
But you think you want to you want to fight a gorilla?
It depends. What weapons do I get when I fight this gorilla?
You get no weapons. They don't bring. Well, they have guns.
Come on, no, you got to make it fair. You got to give me. All right, maybe not a gun, or
No,
maybe a gun,
tranquilizer.
yeah, but like a musket, like one shot. You know, I
musket?
got one chance.
Then you're just dead.
to nail this fucker.
And do what? Piss him off? You can't kill a gorilla with a musket. So you
Shoot
can't
him
kill
right.
Bigfoot
Listen,
with
you
him.
hit him right between the eyes.
You just wait till
It's
he's
the,
like
it's
right
the well-known
in your
weak
face.
point. Weak point of a gorilla. It's right between the eyes.
I think that's a weak point for a lot of things.
I guess, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
between the eyes.
Right between the eyes is probably the place you want to shoot.
The critical weak point
What
of
if you
every
find a
living
place?
thing.
What if you find a thing?
Except for a jellyfish.
where is the jellyfish?
Yeah, where are you gonna? Yeah, where are the eyes even? On a
I mean, but if
jellyfish?
you're shooting jellyfish, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Well, from the jellyfish, or are you gonna get the jellyfish?
You're gonna get the jellyfish.
Oh yeah, well, it's jelly. It's made
What
out of
if,
jelly.
What if like you shoot the bullet and it bounces like like it bounces off the jellyfish back into your face and you die?
Well, I probably deserve that though.
I mean, if you're shooting jellyfish, you deserve whatever happens to you, good or bad.
Listen, maybe the jellyfish deserve it. You know, maybe the jellyfish had it coming.
Who knows what jellyfish are doing down
You
there?
know, I don't trust
Who
the jellyfish.
knows? I don't trust anything in the ocean. The ocean is a very disturbing place. And I lived on the ocean for like
That's
3
right. Yeah, you
years.
lived on the ocean, or did you live in the ocean?
Actually, that's a very good question.
Right.
Because I lived in the ocean, and then I worked also in the ocean. Like where I was, it was under.
So you were below the water level.
Yeah.
In the ocean.
Yeah.
Wow.
Horrible.
Wow, you're fucking regular. Agua man.
No. I was a regular.
Agua man.
That shit was horrible, man. It was basically jail. It's basically jail. I say that a lot, but it's what it was.
Did you think you were gonna be like the Titanic and shit?
Was I
With like
expecting it to
cool
sink?
uniforms?
No.
You know?
I mean, the uniforms we got were basically just like coveralls. Just a big, just like one blue thing with your name on it.
Like a Popeye the Sailor Man type of joint?
That was only if you were like that's the dress. Like so, Popeye was always dressed up. Basically, technically, yeah,
Really?
yeah, that was dress uniform.
Wow.
So you had the thing, like the little
Uh-huh.
neckerchief,
Uh-huh.
the hat. Yeah, that was all dress.
Yeah,
uniform.
so what's the tactical purpose of that hat?
It's to look stupid as fuck. Like, that's,
So they just leave you alone?
yeah, so they laughed at herself to death.
So the Germans just laughing?
Yeah. They're
Oh.
like, oh, look at the hat.
Look at
it's
him.
so
What's this-
silly.
What's this little hat?
Oh, and then the Marines come behind him. And well, they're
Oh,
pointing
no.
and laughing. Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
much.
it's a hat. Tricked us.
I can't think of anything maybe like to catch rain, I guess, because it's like a big old bucket.
That makes sense.
They call them Dixie cups. So
That's pretty funny.
yeah, so maybe it
Dixie
was to catch
cups.
rain. so like, or like to catch fish. I don't know. You scoop some fucking ocean up,
Yeah, I guess we're sip out of the old hat.
right? If you're drowning, you get a last sip.
What?
That's what they told me in boot camp. I don't know. No, I'm not. But yeah, no. So yeah, the ship was horrible. But we did have video games on the ship. We played video games.
I would hope you have video games.
Oh, yeah, but like we couldn't go online, but we played each other. Like we played.
I'm surprised there wasn't some kind of like on-ship LAN
What do you mean?
that like all the consoles could connect to with each other. Like,
No, there was
like
but
on-ship network.
It was like if you did that, like the whole ship would be like you couldn't send an email if like somebody connected.
And then that's when the Chinese strike.
Exactly, or the Russians.
The Russians.
It was the
the
Russians.
Rush. I mean, we realize now
Actually, though, we did see some
they
Chinese. ships
they,
off
they
Rock-
probably really do have submarines with screen doors in Russia.
Oh my god.
I could imagine that.
Yeah,
now.
submarines with like fucking Garmin,
Big old
GPS
Z painted on the side.
I saw that. Like I saw an article
Yeah.
where they were like they found like a crashed plane and it had like a Garmin GPS on the front of it.
That's fucking funny.
like a fucking like it was using Waze.
Yeah, Garmin.
Police are ahead. And you're like, oh shit, I have to slow down.
slow down. Oh man, good thing I got this Garmin.
Oh, good thing I could see where.
Good
the
thing I could
boys-
see where I'm going.
Yo, that's crazy, man. People are afraid that we're gonna get blown up by a nuke. I mean, but like, honestly,
Come on. Come on.
I don't know.
That's way too interesting to happen. We all know.
Yeah, and then like, I don't know.
It's going to be something way lamer than that. It's just going to be
Yeah,
like, instead of
yeah.
a nuke, everything is just going to get more and more expensive.
Yeah,
Every week.
Like it'll be some like bureaucracy. Like,
You're going to
oh,
buy
this-
fucking paper clips. They're going to cost like fucking $20 for fucking paper clips.
Paper clips don't cost $20 now.
And then you're going to have to reuse the same paper clip for everything.
I'm sure a bag of paper clips probably costs almost $20.
Dude, we'll probably be training with paper clips.
Like a slingshot.
Yeah, no, instead of freaking caps. Like in Fallout, the video game.
Ooh. The video game.
The video
See
game.
what I did there? But yeah, no. You think? Ooh, yo, one of my friends actually did a prank on us when we were on base, and he did it some way where like he connected all of our devices to one like it was like a bomb like it's nuclear. It said like seek shelter. A nuclear bomb has been sent to these cities, and of course it was the city that we were in. And the first thing I thought of was like, I gotta get a weapon. I gotta get down there. I was thinking about turning into a ghoul.
You know that happened in Hawaii, right?
I know.
I'm pretty sure it happened in Hawaii. A bunch of people got an alert.
I remember that.
It seeks
And they were
shelter.
like, "Seek shelter, ballistic missile. This is
my
not a
God,
drill.
could you
And it
imagine
said, "This is not a drill." And then the next message,
Dude,
said,
all right.
"Oops."
So if you commit a crime in that moment,
you're good.
You should be forgiven. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you
you're
thought
good.
the world was gonna end and they
it
fucked
depends
up,
on the crime. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you
That's
can't just
true.
like slash someone's throat. Like, like, nothing matters.
I'm gonna kick the closest fucking dog.
That you can forgive that. But if you kill the dog,
If you kill the dog, no.
then no, you gotta
No,
go.
you just
If you're stealing, I get it. If you're looting,
if you're looting,
I remember during Sandy, I was hoping I was like, I can't wait to loot. Like,
yeah, but it doesn't make sense. But like, what are you gonna loot? You know, like, what are you gonna like?
I'm gonna loot.
I mean, like, if a ballistic missile's coming, what is that loot gonna do you any
I
good?
don't know. Maybe you make a fucking
You know.
suit out of fucking speakers.
Dude, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I would just scream at the top of my lungs outside
For 20 minutes?
for like 20 minutes straight until I couldn't anymore.
No, I'd probably just start running. I don't know where I would run, but I'd just start running. Start running. Yeah.
And I was running. Yeah.
And then from that, like, imagine, like, one person survived.
He just kept
And you
running.
just see me just like,
His ass cheeks were on fire.
and
But he just kept running.
He ran, and the ballistic missile blast radius missed him only by his cheeks. His cheeks were the only things that didn't survive. You just see me standing.
If only it worked like that. You know?
I mean,
If only it worked
stranger
like that.
things have happened.
I don't know. What if nukes just aren't real?
That'd be nice.
It's just been a massive psyop this entire time.
That'd be real nice.
Just to control people.
I wouldn't be mad if like that came out. Like, oh, we were just fucking around. It's just like, oh.
There's no such thing.
I'd just be like, you guys.
We just did that one time.
Everything else is real. Everything else is real. Like all the shit that we keep from you, aliens, all that shit, real. But nukes
I think today there was supposed to be some kind of announcement or something. I
from
think.
NASA.
No, I think from either the Congress or somebody. There's supposed to be some kind of official not an announcement. I guess some kind of talk. I don't know. It's usually bullshit.
Yeah.
They always say the same thing. They're just like, "Oh yeah, we saw something. We don't know what it is."
I saw something on that. Well, I know there was like this thing on NASA where they were like, "Oh, we got a big announcement," and then it was like, "Oh, we took a picture of the black hole in the middle of our galaxy," which is pretty cool. But like that was it.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
But like, now what? Now what? Where are the aliens, man? That's all I want to hear from NASA.
Dude, honestly, like, I really think that, like, if like the existence of aliens were announced, like, people would freak out. But like, I think the next week people, like, it would just
It'd be
go back
fine.
home. I don't think anyone really, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be like,
I
oh,
mean,
what
they
up?
kind of did that.
Like,
They-
unless it's like something that's in front of your face every day.
They kind of do that during the pandemic where they were like, "Oh, UFOs are real," like, and then people were like, "Oh, so what?" Like, motherfuckers are dying. Like,
I mean, it happens every now and again. They'll come out and they'll say some like weird shit, you know. But no one really, like, you know, I don't know. It's still like no one really.
nobody cares.
You know, most of the public, it's just
They would
it's really
have
not
to
concerned
land.
with that.
They would have to fucking land on like Times Square. They would have to show themselves. Like, because I don't think like it coming from the news would be as impactful as like if you see these motherfuckers just like show up. like if you seen like on Twitter the aliens coming. I think that would hold more weight now than if you saw it on CNN.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
'Cause you'd be like, oh, that's-
it would have to be like really in your face, like
Yeah, where like you would have
like
to
you log into Twitter and it's this fucking alien just like, yeah.
But I'm sure if an alien fucking landed, that's what would be trending on Twitter.
It depends, you know. But if it
aliens.
was like something like
All
like
caps.
we found evidence in like an archaeological dig or something, and they weren't like in our, like, you know what I mean. If it wasn't an active thing going on right now, but we were just like, yo, listen, we found something. We found a craft from like fucking 10,000 years ago.
It still works.
And we just fucking know, dude, like, this is fucking crazy. There's no aliens in it, but we found it, you know. I think people would, if people like, oh shit, crazy, and then they would just get over it. Because it would be like, you can't reverse engineer that, you know. You can't, what are you going to do with that?
Or maybe they could.
What could you possibly do with that?
I know.
Really think about it.
They would
Think about it. Something made by a completely different mind from a completely different place. Like, how could
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, how would you, maybe, I don't know, maybe
Well, I mean,
someone can.
what the thing about science is like science is supposed to be like universal. So like certain things about math and shit, they probably be able to figure out. Certain things.
But it's not. We don't. Our understanding of science as we know it now isn't like completely concrete and like
that's true.
Like final, like it changes all the time. And I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying the Earth is flat or whatever. I'm just saying like we don't know everything that there is to know.
But
and there's still
I think
things
we would be able to
understand.
learn a lot just from like if we had a little.
Yeah,
bit
of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like
that shit would like what happened in Mass Effect, the video game. Like they found that one fucking thing, and that shit propelled them.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Some.
But then what? Then
joint like that.
Then what happened? The fucking Reapers come, and then your ass.
Yeah,
is
exactly.
grass.
And then what happens? And then you find out the next big thing. You know.
Yeah. That's probably
Life goes on.
Like we'll be dead, but like it'll be nice for when, or maybe all the humans die. Cause like dinosaurs. Think about like we were talking about dinosaurs earlier. Dinosaurs didn't know they were gonna all go fucking extinct. Like they didn't know.
I mean, they didn't know anything. What could a dinosaur possibly know?
It knew that it had to shit. I'm pretty sure it knew when it had to shit. That's universal. That's universal. Everything.
You got me there, man.
Yeah.
You got me there.
Yeah. Dinosaurs know that.
or maybe they didn't.
That is hell.
Or they just wherever they walked, they shit.
What if like you didn't know you had to shit, and then you're just like, why am I so uncomfortable? Like it's just like burp right in the mic. But that'd be horrible. Like if you didn't know you had to shit. Like you didn't know what shit was, and you just like sometimes it just happened.
What?
Like think about that.
What?
Like you just said, dinosaurs maybe they didn't know when they had the shit. That'd be horrible.
Well, I mean, they're not consciously. All right.
What if you were?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Enough?
I don't even know what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't matter. That's the beauty of this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, because dinosaurs can't shit anymore.
They still sell it though.
Really?
Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I had a book fair. They had a dinosaur book, and apparently it came with fossilized dinosaur shit.
Why would anybody want that?
It's cool, dude.
Is it cool?
I guess. Yeah. At the time, it seemed cool.
I think a dinosaur egg would be cooler than a dinosaur shit.
Yeah, but that's way more expensive.
Yeah. You don't get. You're
You're not gonna have
for the book fair. They give
11-year-old kids buying fucking dinosaur eggs and shit.
What if? What about like a dinosaur pinky bone? Like what?
No, you don't imagine. From some museum wants that, you know.
Yeah. You don't think they want the shit?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you could be like, oh, what did dinosaurs eat? And you find, is this marshmallows? Like do dinosaurs had?
Is this Hot Pockets?
Dinosaurs had Starbucks? What the fuck? And you find out it's just those fucking cycles.
Shit! There was just a dinosaur civilization.
Yeah.
It was just like our world.
Yeah.
But with dinosaurs.
Who's to say? I mean, apparently
archaeologists.
I don't know, but who believes
professionals?
Who believes those guys?
Professional bone people.
Would you play an archaeologic? Like if
someone should make that
a video game based on archaeology, like
and you have to like dig up bones, and if like you go in too hard,
you
broken bone,
and then you get disgraced.
You fucked.
You what?
Demotion.
You fuck. You break a bone.
You're fired.
Yeah, you're fired.
You're fired.
You can't be on this fucking dig.
You could be like an Australian
turn in your whip,
archaeologist.
Turn in your whip and your leather coat.
Like, oh, look at what we have over here.
It's the guy.
Look, I'm gonna use my brush, mate. Dust off these bones, mate.
And then you break it. Oh no!
Oh no, mate.
Oh no! I broke a bone. Turn in your whip and your hat. You won't be
turning your leather jacket.
You won't be running from
your
giant
head?
boulders anymore. On
your
this.
whip. Your revolver.
Does he have a revolver? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he has a revolver.
Of course.
He shot that sword guy with it.
Yeah, that's the best.
I love that scene.
I love that part.
That's like the best
because
scene.
that's what everybody should be doing.
Oh my god, that's
like you.
I think that was improvised too. Because I think the story is Harrison Ford wasn't feeling well that day. He didn't feel like doing the whole choreography of the sword fight. So he's just like,
imagine. I mean, like you hear shit like that, but like, no, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, well,
it totally makes sense.
Yeah, that makes
What are you gonna do? He's Harrison Ford.
He's just like
He doesn't want to do it.
he's just like,
What are you gonna
all
do?
right, you're gonna go do flips, and he's like, no.
Could you imagine telling Harrison Ford to do something?
I mean, if you're George
What
Lucas,
an awkward position. Even George. Look at George Lucas.
But this was George Lucas after Star Wars.
Come on.
This was George Lucas in his
George Lucas
prime.
probably had someone else tell people what to do. He probably whispered to someone.
George Lucas.
He's like,
George Lucas would do the Jar Jar Binks.
Mr. Lucas
voice.
would like you to stand during the scene.
Mr. Lucas. Wait,
Yes.
I can't do the Jar Jar Binks.
Mr. Lucas.
George Lucas is a fucking.
So rich.
I know.
So rich. Such a weird neck too.
Yo, it looks like he's got a bubble on.
Yeah,
it.
he looks like a bullfrog.
It's like a turkey.
Yeah, dude. What a gullet.
I know, man. You know what? That's where all the stories come from. Like, that's where all the characters.
The
come
story
from.
gullet.
He tickled it.
From the gullet of George Lucas.
He's like, oh wow, my gullet's itching. I think I'm gonna write a story.
I want to write a new prequel.
JJ Binks. Oh, how about that? That won't be. People. He'll be a Mexican character. Like, oh no.
Oh, dude, they should have did that, man.
What, Jar Jar Binks Mexican?
No, they should have had an alien for like every race. Like every racial stereotype should have had an
Well,
alien
that's what they did,
represented
and they
in
just
Star
put
Wars.
it in one character. Like,
Not just in one character, but like you know what I mean. Like everyone gets one. Like there'll be like an Asian one,
that's Yoda.
a Spanish one. No, Yoda's not Asian.
Yoda. That's great.
Yoda.
Yoda. No, Yoda was definitely like the fucking. Like he
No.
was. Yeah.
Get him.
They had a black guy.
No. Yeah, of course.
And he died immediately.
No, but not an actual black guy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like there's aliens that are just like
He's
they're
like,
su-
what up, y'all?
yeah, they're just super like racial stereotypes from like 1880 or
They-
something. You
their
know what I
heads-
mean? Like just off the fucking.
Their heads are shaped like backwards.
You know what I
baseball
mean? Like
caps.
just completely fucked up shit. But just they're aliens, so you gotta get away with it. You know, you just feel like, no, they're aliens. What are you talking about? You're racist.
Their feet look like fresh sneakers. That's what their feet look like. And if
Expensive sneakers.
the only way that they will get hostile towards you is if you step on their feet. Like that's it. And they're like, what the fuck, homie? I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, I imagine like any point in human history, stepping on someone's footwear would get you fucked up.
What about when they didn't wear shoes?
I mean, now you're stepping on someone's foot, dude.
Oh, that's even worse. And you got all
That's
your
horrible.
dirty ass Flintstone feet.
Yeah,
shit
you got
on me.
like some like
I remember I was in
Germanic, freaking hut person feet,
I was in the
Some,
I was in the
some
sixth
freaking,
grade.
Northman shit,
I was in the sixth grade when we were sweeping up, and I swept up this black lady's shoes, and she grabbed the broom from me and spit on it, and then handed it back to me. And I was like, "What the?"
That taught you a lesson.
No, apparently that's
That
a
taught
thing.
your ass a lesson.
That's what she said. Taught your ass a lesson.
I taught your ass a lesson.
And then I was like, "What?" No, but that's the thing. I asked someone about it. That's a black thing.
Jason, you're black.
I know, but only on the outside.
Just for context,
You don't hear
for
the-
people
you-
listening.
No, yeah, because it's really
Jason
hard
is black.
to decipher from this voice. But no, this is for my professor. Like, he knows I'm black. Imagine. He's
I don't know, dude.
He's
You
like,
could be
"This
another
guy's
Jason.
black? What? There's no other Jason in my class. Well,
There's no other Jason in your class? I'm surprised.
in one of my classes there is. But I'm Jason with the E.
Yeah, it's like you're the only Jason with an E.
In the world, I think.
In the world? That's bold.
In the world.
It's bold.
It's the E at the end. Jasone. No. It's in the beginning. EJASON.
He's silent.
The E is silent in the way I spell it anyway.
Yeah, you're right. And it's silent.
Yeah.
Jason.
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 That's how people used to say it. Like it's different.
Jason.
The one question I would always hate was people asking me if it's spelled correctly. Like, are you spelling that right? Like me. Yes, I'm spelling it right.
Well, no, maybe they thought it was some kind of clerical error or something,
But then, like, don't ask me if I'm spelling my name right.
Well, yeah, maybe someone fucked up.
But no, they were like, did you spell this wrong?
Oh.
Like, are you sure you spelled this right? Like what?
Yeah.
Like, I've been spelling this for fucking
Yeah.
however long.
I don't know. That was like when I was a kid, dude. I thought my name was Jerry, which it is. Everyone calls me Jerry. I had
mean,
no idea.
Your name is Jerry.
Yeah, but I had no idea about like that my legal name was Gerald. at one point, and I remember learning that as a kid and like being so confused. And they're like, "What?" And they're like, "Well, that's." And they're like, "My name is Jerry," and they're like, "Well,
That's a nickname.
that's your nickname." And I'm like, "What?"
Why would you not establish
And I'm like,
that?
"Yeah." And I'm like, "Why would you not tell me this? Like, you just been calling
Why
me
did you
Jerry
establish that Jerry was
my
like,
whole conscious life."
You should have been like Gerald.
And now I'm like fucking
Did they call
five,
you
just
Gerald
finding
at
it. Yo,
least once?
dude, I was like, I'm like, how the fuck do I spell that
How
name?
long was it before they called you Gerald?
I mean, no one calls me Gerald.
So what the fuck?
No one calls me Gerald.
You should just change your name. To
Like
Jerry.
very rarely, and I correct people if they ever do. I'm like, no, please don't call me, don't call me Gerald. Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be certain circumstances where they have
No, my mother would never call me Gerald. I'm telling you, no one would ever call me
So why
Gerald.
did they make
No
you
one ever
Gerald?
called my father Gerald. No one ever called my grandfather Gerald.
Oh well, you're a third. That's
Yeah,
why.
like everyone, it was just that's also part of it too. It was just
Oh,
it was
so-
that
it was your
generations of like established Jerry already. Yeah,
destiny. You inherited a name. That's cool.
I guess it's cool.
I mean,
I got a Roman numeral at the end.
You're number 3.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
It ends here. No.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
This lineage dies with me.
This is over. You put all your eggs in one basket.
You fucked up.
That's what you get. You should have had 2. Should have had 2. Man, this thing's stuck between the couch
What thing?
and a credenza.
What thing?
My vape.
Oh no.
And it's like I have like a cliffhanger situation.
Hey, you want mine?
Sure. Yeah, I think I can use that to fish it out.
I knew that's what you were gonna do. I knew that's what you were gonna do. So, what was your favorite video game as a kid? Like a kid, like go from because I'm pretty sure there's many. Because there's different stages. Like when you're a
Okay,
kid, when you
alright.
first start off, like any game is fun.
Well, Super Mario 64 was always a comfy.
I beat that in a Toys R Us. Standing there.
Yeah. In one sitting?
No, not one sitting.
Oh,
but
okay.
like you would go back, and like they had saves, right? Yeah, you would. I would go. Like, I would go back to the Toys R Us.
Yeah,
and
you
my
could save
was
with the
there.
cartridge. Yeah. That was a cool thing about it in 64.
Which was nuts to me. Which was like crazy, especially for a Mario game, because because I went from I had like a regular NES for mad long.
I had a Super NES.
No, I didn't get a Super NES. I wished all my friends had.
That
it.
was my first console, was a SNES.
Like I went from NES up until I was like 10, and then I went to Sega.
Ooh, Sega. That was
Yeah.
the patrician's choice.
The what?
Patrician's choice.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Yes. Then yes.
Yes, that is the classy choice.
Yes, it was very classy. I
The
loved my
patrician
Sega.
for the discern taste.
And I went from Sega to PlayStation 1. And I bought that PlayStation 1 with my own money.
Yeah, PlayStation 1 was also
And
great.
that was crazy. Like,
PlayStation 1 was great.
Because I didn't get the N64, which I should have.
But like N64, I don't know. Like
What do you think was
PlayStation
better?
1 was great, but like N64, it just seemed more like
I hated that controller.
cleaner. Yeah, but once you would get used to it though. Once you understood how to hold it, it really wasn't that bad. But there was like a grittiness to like PlayStation 1. You know what I mean? Like there was like a grittiness to those games. It's hard for me to describe, but like
But it was good.
no, it was good. It was good, but there was like a different feel for those games. You know, like it seemed more mature and like
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
but the games I was
violent.
playing on my PS1, I remember one game that I had for my PS1, and it was like a Marvel fighting game. It was like Marvel vs. Capcom. It was like that animation, but it was just a Marvel.
right.
So the boss at the end was Thanos, and that's it. That's all I remember from PS1. Like that's it. So like my PS1 era was that. Like,
Oh,
'cause
dude, there were so many games for fucking PS1.
I know, but I wasn't allowed to play video games like that at that time. So my mom let me buy the fucking thing and then like scrutinized my time on it, which was insane. I don't know why. And that was the thing that she did. But like,
That's the way parents were back then.
I guess because they thought that it's rotting your brain. But now look at this. Now look at us. Like we rebelled to the point where like motherfuckers are becoming Millionaires.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like that kind of skipped our generation a little bit.
No, yeah, it
You
does.
know?
It did. But like,
a little bit.
but like that's because the generation that got the parents were strict about the video games raised the fucking kids who are becoming millionaires because those motherfuckers were playing video games. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's just different, man. It's
like
just,
I want to play video games if and when
no
I
one
have
made money
kids.
playing video games back then.
I
Like
mean,
3 people did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like no one really did. You know, even when it first started, people were filming themselves. People just did it for fun. No one really did it for money.
I mean, they still had the competitive.
You know,
They had like Street Fighter competitive.
right?
shooters.
Yeah, but there wasn't like real money in that. Like, they're not fucking.
Now
Guys
there is.
weren't.
It's
You know
crazy.
what I mean? They weren't making crazy money doing that.
Fucking esports is on ESPN now.
Yeah.
Like ESPN has
Yeah.
a.
That started in
dedicated-
Korea. The South Koreans were like really pioneered that whole.
That blew my mind. I saw that. I was like, what? ESPN
Yeah.
has their own.
Yeah, dude.
And then every time I go on, like every time I put it on, it's fucking Overwatch.
Because
I'm
think
like,
about
oh
it,
my
it's a
God.
big pastime for people, of course. And now it's not like you know what I mean. Only like the fucking outcasts are really into video games
know,
like
yeah,
that.
we're-
Like that's like it's such a
And they're
universal
making
thing.
video
Of
games
course,
like movies and shit now.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why it's.
Like
I
they
don't
have big time actors in these fucking games
Yeah.
now.
know. Yeah. Making them real lame now.
Like when I
Yeah.
see like a video game and it has like Chris Pratt in it or
Come
some
on,
shit,
man.
I'm like,
You know,
oh my God.
come on, get out of here.
It's always that one fucking
fuck outta
guy.
here.
Well, it's always that one guy from Breaking Bad. That fucking the black guy. What's that guy? He's always in video games.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And then the other black guy, the one with the deep ass voice, Lance Redding or Reddick. Whatever. That motherfucker is always in video games. That's
Always.
crazy. But whatever. I just don't play those games. I mean, I don't know. Those games usually are not good. Like when they have those, like, cause it's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
They spent a lot of money on like a celebrity,
Yeah.
instead of
Like
what they should have spent money on.
Death Stranding, maybe. Well, although
You
Death
know
Stranding
what?
was good.
That's different though.
People- that's-
yeah, that's Kojima. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get a normie game from Kojima. You know?
Speaking of Kojima, fucking if I was gonna do this again, I'd probably just do a whole podcast on like Metal Gear Solid.
I mean, you could.
You
It's gonna be
have
very
to.
dry.
I mean,
It's if you're gonna. I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot to go over.
it is a lot.
There's a lot to go
That'd
over.
probably be like a 2-parter.
It might be even a 4-parter.
God damn. We get fucking Dot.
Yeah, you can have him come in. He
I
knows a lot,
remember-
man. He knows a
He
lot.
knows. That motherfucker played every game.
He's a Metal Gear scholar.
Metal Skier Galler. Nope. Didn't have it. like that one.
Metal Ski Holler.
That's not what I
Metal
said. What I said was
Ski
way
Holler.
worse. You made it a little bit better. No, it's gone. I had a fucking brain. I can smell. I'm stroking out. That's what I feel.
You're having a stroke right now.
The best
That's not
podcast
funny.
ever.
That's not funny.
No,
That's not funny.
I would think that
Strokes aren't funny.
No, that is not funny.
You know?
Now, what is no? Which physical brain ailment is funny? Hold on,
Now seizures on the other hand.
aneurysms. That's fucking hilarious. No,
my God.
that shit is terrifying.
Didn't Bruce Lee die of a brain aneurysm?
I don't know. I keep hearing different shit. Like he died from like smoking weed or some shit. But that's probably people trying to besmirch him. I went to his grave
Where was his grave?
in Seattle.
Oh, yeah?
It's like really ornate. Like his grave is right next to his son's grave, and it's kind of fucked up because like you see his grave is like it's like red and has a picture of Bruce Lee on it, and it's got all this Chinese lettering on it, and it has like a bunch of flowers. Like people leave flowers all over Bruce Lee's grave, and then you see Brandon Lee's, and it's just fucking empty. Like nobody.
Well, yeah, because
it's
like goth,
black.
you know,
and it's black.
he
His-
just gets goth kids from like Hot Topic
his
hanging out there. He just
his
smokes
headstone
cigarettes.
is black, like
Huh?
black as night.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's black. It's like black and shiny.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Bruce Lee's is
Metal.
red and it has like little sparklies in it. And it's crazy because you go to this cemetery,
Uh-huh.
and it's like a regular grave. It's like a regular graveyard. It's a cemetery.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be.
But
other
then
people
you
there.
just like, where's Bruce Lee's? Oh,
they
it's
can't-
over there where that big gigantic fucking line is. Like, it's a line.
It's Bruce Lee.
I know, but like, isn't that a little bit?
Yeah, no, it's Bruce Lee.
It was a little weird to me when we pulled
Yeah,
up.
it's weird. It's weird, but I mean, that's the guy, man.
I mean, I know
It's one of the guys.
that's Bruce Lee. That is true.
You know, you're gonna get a line around.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. But like the line is crazy for Bruce Lee's grave.
I'm not surprised.
It's crazy.
I'm not surprised. Well, he inspired a lot of people.
Oh, I mean, apparently like MMA, like UFC is like
I wonder how many kids Bruce Lee's moves got in trouble.
a lot of black
Yeah.
kids. A lot
How many
of black
cousins
kids
got their shit
Yeah,
broken?
a lot of little brothers got fucked up because of Bruce Lee. A lot of little black kids. A lot of this
Just destruction.
Whoa, hold on.
Pure
Right.
destruction in the black community.
I know, and it's
Because of Bruce Lee.
and it was accidental. Like, no. Like,
Coffee tables destroyed.
oh my god! It
Chandeliers
Two men.
and
There are
light
two-
fixtures.
There are two men in the history that have caused more black accidents.
Oh, who's the other one?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my God! Yes,
Like,
yes. I knew it was going to be a wrestler.
Yeah, of course it is.
I
Because
knew
the
it's gonna-
rock bottom, like it's
Yeah, but dude, I
It's
still
not
see
as-
kids. I still see kids laying each other out with the
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
people's elbow, bro.
the people's elbow is the fucking stupidest, dumbest
I know.
finishing move of all time.
But that's why it's funny to see people
it
do it
took
in real life.
14 minutes. Like what?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It was the dumbest. And I if you're listening, The Rock, like, why, how
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
I remember my teacher telling us that, like, in,
That
like
his name was Dwayne.
yeah, like he was
Why
like,
did your teacher
you know,
have
his
to
real
break
name's
that?
Dwayne, right?
What
we're
kind of
like,
fucking
shut
asshole?
up, his name's The Rock, you jabroni, you candy ass jabroni.
I remember there was a time
Suck
where in the 5th grade I was getting bullied because I couldn't do the people's elbow. I mean the people's eyebrow. I couldn't do it.
Dude, you had to.
I couldn't do it.
Oh man,
And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
yeah, dude.
Why can't I do this? Like, I wasn't questioning why my friends thought it was even important to do it. What the fuck? What did it matter that I couldn't do it? But yes, the Stone Cold Stunner and Bruce Lee have caused so many
Oh my
little
god,
blood.
dude, but the Stone Cold Stunner, it's just such a.
It's such a satisfying finisher. Because the other wrestlers always sell it. Like, I saw one motherfucker do a full black backflip after getting Stone Cold stunned. Getting a Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh yeah. You would really have to sell it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And he'd flip you off after he did. He'd fucking
Oh my god, dude.
spike a beer into your face.
Dude, I could just watch Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin
All
was
day.
the best. Like that. Once he left wrestling,
That was
I
it.
was
It got
done. I didn't care
lame.
anymore.
It's stupid.
It's-
who cared,
I mean,
right? He
What-
leaves, and then you get John Cena. Come on,
John Cena. I
and
mean,
crappy John Cena
remember-
too, like rapper John Cena,
yeah,
where
yeah,
everyone
it was-
fucking hated him.
What is his thing now? Is he still like the rapper?
He's just a white guy.
Because at one point he was just like, I'm John Cena, motherfucker.
He's like, I'm the whitest man in the world.
Praise the God bless the truth.
He speaks Chinese. He can speak Mandarin. Excuse me.
Yeah. Don't be racist on this. Excuse me.
He can speak the
We can't talk about the our yellow friends.
Oh my god.
What?
Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean,
Jesus Christ. What are you gonna call them, Orientals next?
no. See, you made it bad because I did it first. All right, you got that one. You can give. But we can't talk about the blues. No. No.
Oh man.
I can cut that out. I can cut that.
Yeah, you can just edit
I
this.
can cut that out.
We can say terrible things.
No, I'm not cutting out anything.
Like the Jews did 9/11. They're behind it, I'm telling you.
Dude, you can't.
It's okay. It's a meme from 2007.
From 2000.
I'm not. I don't.
That was
that's
the
not
worst
actually.
period
I
for
don't believe
memes.
that. Huh?
That was the worst period. That was like the most vicious. period of
No.
memes.
The worst period for memes was like
Isn't that the
2013, 14.
Which year did the Hulk Hogan World Trade Center?
Oh, I was in high school
one.
when I saw that.
That one.
Dude, I mean, they were really that bad though.
No.
Like,
I'm not saying it's bad. That one was it.
oh my god, I laughed so hard the first time I saw that.
I can't believe how hard I laughed. Well, I did this for you.
Because there was nothing like that.
And you were
Nothing
just like-
existed like that.
And then it just, I did this for you was, what? Like, that person, whoever, like, that person. I don't know.
Oh, the Bjork guy?
You know who did it?
Who?
Who made that meme?
What meme?
The Hulk Hogan. That.
No, I thought you were talking about something else.
No.
Excuse me.
That guy, like, just lives his life knowing that he made one of the most insane.
No one knows it though. No one. I mean, it's not
anymore.
It's not posted anymore. It's not one of those.
You can't post it
remembered memes. No, you can.
Well,
of course
you
you can. In certain the right places, you can.
not on Twitter.
No.
Twitter, you get canceled immediately.
I mean, still.
Of course.
I thought Elon changed it.
No, he's backing out.
Oh, he's not doing it.
Yeah, he's putting it on hold.
No,
That's
lame.
what do you expect?
Yeah.
It's Elon Musk. He's a dirty African.
Yeah, he's the most try hard of all the
God.
tryhards.
There was a point where he didn't annoy me, and that was very short-lived.
I mean, it's whatever.
He's fucking annoying.
I prefer not to pay attention to him.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just like whatever.
Like, once you hate something, you have to, like...
You know, just shit or get off the pot. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know,
Is there,
stop this posturing. Do something cool.
I just want to make something.
You know, be Hank Scorpio from The Simpsons
No.
and get it over with already.
No. I was, do my thing. About Twitter.
Is that a Johnny Depp impression?
No, I'm trying to do Elon Musk.
Oh,
really,
okay.
I'm doing it really bad.
Because he's kind of like Johnny Depp.
If you do, well, Johnny Depp, he has that.
There was a poo poo in my bed.
He has that weird, like, British accent.
No, dude, that's an
way.
authentic Kentucky accent. You didn't know that?
She was walking, and I looked at the bed. Nice, I can't. No, I wish I could do it. There's a British accent. I think he like fucking got stuck in Jack Sparrow for too long,
Yeah, probably.
and he's just like,
He just is Jack Sparrow.
was it ever hurt? Just poop in my bed, and he's doing another fucking Hanson like. he runs in the room.
Dude, just the footage of him walking around his kitchen with a cowboy hat on and sunglasses inside, slamming his cabinets. It's just so fucking funny, dude.
But like,
He's just slamming these fucking cabinets around.
had
like they owe him money, dude.
it's his cabinets.
Yeah,
Slam
dude,
whatever wants.
and then he takes out a fucking mason jar on a stem. You know, like it's like a wine glass, but it's a mason jar. And he just fills it to the brim with wine.
That man is Johnny Depp.
Like it's
He could drink.
it's too good to be true. Almost.
I loved when they called that shit a mega pint.
A mega pint. A mega pint. Of
Wait,
wine.
where can I get a mega pint from? From Johnny Depp's house.
Oh man!
Oh my God, we've been doing this for 48 minutes.
Wow, that's a long time.
I think.
Or is that?
No, I mean,
Or did?
no, it was supposed to be like 10.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like,
okay.
so I think I did it.
You did it.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. We talked about video games a little bit, right?
A little bit.
Fuck it. We ended on the where did we end up? Where did we end up? Whatever, dude. That's the podcast.
All right.
Goodbye.